Welcome back to the channel, guys. Got a bunch of little errands to go run. Sounds like we're gonna be having the snowstorm of the century happening. Not really. It's gonna be they say 5 to 7 inches. We'll see. We'll see when that time comes. But anyways, right now I'm just stopping at the PO box and gonna run to the bank and go start kind of going through and checking on all my plows and make sure that the skid steer has a charged battery, fire that thing up, and just kind of get ready for this big snowstorm that they're talking about. So we'll catch back up with you guys soon here. I just left the PO box. I didn't want to go in there with the camera. I'm not sure how they feel about that. And to be completely honest, me bringing a camera into a public place, I'm still not sure how I feel about that. But anyways, I got a piece of mail from one of the viewers here. But he wrote me a nice letter and everything. Sounds like he has a YouTube video, T-Mobile 5197, and he sent me some stickers from Merrill Acres, and this is his YouTube channel. I haven't checked out the YouTube channel yet, but that's his YouTube channel. If any of you guys want to go check that out. But really appreciate the nice letter and the stickers. I'll make sure to put those stickers in my utility box on my Ford. I actually have, I don't know if you guys have ever even noticed, but I actually have a collection of stickers that I've been putting inside the utility box there. So, all right, I'm gonna run to the bank, put some money away, and then we're gonna run back and start getting the plows and get the plow hung on the dually, and just kind of get our day going with making sure everything's fueled up and ready to go for this big snowstorm. Alrighty, so we just got the back home, fired up the Ford here. Gotta get this truck moved so I can grab the plow, get it hooked up to the dually there. I am gonna take this Ford and I'm gonna go run to the gas station and put some diesel fuel in it. It's only sitting at a quarter tank right now, and after this storm, we're really supposed to start getting some cold weather. Next week there's one of the days has a high of 5 degrees. That's cold. So, and I want to make sure I have a full tank in this truck, so that way less chances of it freezing up. So let's get this plow hooked up. Wow, I'm really overshooting this by a mile. The truck keeps going. Every time I drive forward, put it back in park, the truck rolls back. Maybe I'll just leave the truck and drive. There, I got one pin. I'm gonna put the truck back in park. This truck's ready to go. It's fueled up, plows on, plow works. Salter's on, salter works. I actually just used the salter this past Saturday. We had a little salting event to go do, nothing worth videoing. I do have, I don't know if I ever showed you guys, but I did put the new interior inside this truck. No, I know I didn't, because I didn't find it to be a great video. But I got this cup holder mount, and that's where I have my salt controller. That actually works out really nice. So, anyways, let's run over to the accounts, go see if the skid steer starts. I'm actually gonna let the skid loader warm up for quite a bit, and go fuel up the Ford and go from there. Got here to the machine. First thing I want to do is I want to check the oil on it. So, see what that's looking like. Yep, perfect. Watch, I'm gonna be doing all this work and we're not gonna even get any snow. But brought the air compressor with me. I'll have to check the air on the tires. Yep, looking good. No, I have the air compressor in there. I just borrowed that air compressor to Eric the other day, so it's still in the back of the truck. See if this old girl starts up. Wow, really have the heat ripping in here. Started up like nothing. All right, so this machine's been running for about I don't know, 15 minutes or so. All the lights are obviously working. I got the strobe light up there. So this machine should be good to go. It does only have it does only have 3/4 of a tank of fuel in it. That may be enough. If not, there's a gas station right down the road. I'll just run up there with this machine and go take care of that. But skid steer's ready to go. We're gonna get this thing shut off. And we're gonna go take a look at the four-wheeler, make sure I got fuel in there. Kind of funny, I'm just leaving Quick Trip here. I just fueled up the Ford. But while I was here, every snow removal company in this area, I think, was at Quick Trip fueling up all their equipment and getting ready. I don't blame them. I mean, it's the first significant snowstorm of the winter season here in Wisconsin, which is very unusual. You know, usually by, you know, November, end of November, especially all of December, we're always getting snow. This year has just been something different. Definitely out of the ordinary, but it'll all make up. I personally feel like in February we're gonna get hit hard, and that's just gonna be we'll make up for lost time, put it that way. We'll see what happens. But Ford's all fueled up, dually's all ready to go, skid steer's ready to go. I just gotta go check the skid loader and or not the skid loader, the four-wheeler, and just kind of wait around and let's see what all unfolds. I can definitely say that I feel like there is something moving in, but time will tell on what we actually get. Another thing I wanted to mention is videos have been very scarce, obviously, to be putting on YouTube. It's the winter, and obviously there hasn't been much going on with snow or anything, so there's really been not too much to film. And then you know, we're just getting out of the holidays here with Christmas and New Year's and all that, which I hope all you guys had a great holiday season, spend some time with your families and all that. I know my family and I did. We enjoyed it. But yeah, hopefully we get some snow, got some content to get for you guys, and we got some videos coming up. It was just kind of a timing thing. I'm kind of in a lull right now, so, but we'll get some stuff going out there for you guys. But all right, catch you guys back at the house. All right, well, fuel, ATV's all filled up on fuel. Didn't video that, obviously, but that's all ready to go. One thing I do want to go do is I've seen a couple people where they have a strap hooked up to their bucket for salt, because when this 5-gallon bucket's full of salt, it's pretty heavy and I'm pretty weak. So I'm gonna run to Fleet Farm here and go see if I can go make something happen, or maybe they just even make a bucket like that. So I'm gonna go run and do that, see what I can do there. Okay, so this is what I ended up with. I bought a salt scooper. I mean, it's a scoop for anything really, but I'm gonna use it for salt, so it's a salt scooper in my opinion. But ended up with a 5-gallon bucket. I'm gonna drill some holes in the top here, put this eye bolt there, and put an eye bolt down here. Then I got some fender washers, which there is 4 of them in here, which is perfect. Put those on here, tighten those up, and then I got this bungee cord, and then what I'll do is I'll just bend the ends over onto these eye bolts, and then this will be my thing. I was gonna do like a ratchet strap on there, but I don't know, I changed my mind halfway through walking through there and decided to go with a bungee cord. Reason for that is I just thought it'd be nice. It wouldn't be like a solid, you know, like where it's really stiff. This way it can kind of bounce around, and it's maybe a little bit easier on the shoulder. I don't know. Those are on, and the bungee cord go like this and like that. Oh, I think that'll be freaking awesome. I don't know if the bungee cord's the right idea. Yeah, I don't really like the bungee cord. I'm gonna take that off. Find some rope. Gotta find some rope first. That was worth a shot. Now I got a bungee cord at least. I gave up the whole idea of having this contraption here. I don't really like it. I'll put it in the truck just to have an extra one. But I'm going back to the old faithful, the square bucket. It just fits in my arm better, and it's easier to hold on to it than a round bucket. So that's what we're going to continue to use. Kind of a waste of money, but at least I know, at least I gave it a shot and I don't like it. So it is what it is. We'll have this bucket in there just in case somebody wants to help me salt or whatever the case may be someday. But it's there in case we need it. Let's get this cleaned back up and move on to the next thing for the day. And I also think I've decided to sell the snowblower tractor. I'm just not sure if I'm going to use it enough. Snowblower that I have works really good, or that's not the snowblower, but the four-wheeler that I have works really good for snow removal. And I just don't know if this thing's going to get used enough. And it doesn't pay to have it and just let it sit here and collect dust. So, see if it starts. Well, battery's dead on it, so I gotta get that charged. Everything's ready to go for the snowstorm that I know of right now. So now it's just hang out and wait for whatever to happen. But I'm gonna run to Complete right now. That's where I buy all my salt and just landscaping products pretty much. Go run there and I'm gonna go square up with them. I owe them some money for salt and stuff from previously here. So I'm gonna run over there and then we'll catch back up with you guys when something starts happening here. Well, good morning, guys. It's a little after 6 o'clock in the morning. There's maybe, I don't know, maybe a half inch of snow on the ground. It's pretty warm out, so it's almost not even snow. It's kind of like more like sleet. But I just got out here to the accounts. I'm gonna get the skid steer warming up a little bit. I'm gonna go scrape the parking lots a little bit before you know, the employees start coming to work here, and just kind of get the parking lots scraped up a little bit before they all get started for their day. The heaviest part of all of this is supposed to start about mid-afternoon today, so kind of a slow start to the morning for snow plowing, but it is what it is. Alrighty, well, everything's kind of scraped. I scraped all the watery slush off, so now it's just kind of the waiting game to see if anything with this storm really accumulates, and we'll go from there. You got one more place to run to, or run over there with the truck. We'll go scrape that really quick, but tell you what, this storm definitely isn't anything that the weathermen were talking about, like usual. So, alright, let's get to it. Just left my my last account, or my other account on the other side of town. There was nothing on the ground over there either, but something that popped up in my mind is that something that I've learned with my skid steer as of right now is I definitely need to get more lighting on there, especially in the back. When the windows are kind of wet and everything, I can't really see much behind me with the factory lights that came on that machine. So at some point here throughout this winter, I'm going to install some more lighting on there. Something about me, I love to have some light in the middle of the night. Almost looks like a spaceship in the middle of the night, but definitely something I got to get done before the next storm. So we will get there when we get there. Well, snow has picked up a little bit. I don't know if you guys can make it out. Still not a lot on the ground, maybe half inch, but it is some of the wettest, heaviest snow that that I've seen ever. So I'm gonna get the four-wheeler fired up and go take care of my sidewalks really quick. The reason for that is because the snow is so heavy. I want to stay on top of the sidewalks with that four-wheeler, because I'd hate to shovel this stuff, especially the amount of sidewalks I have. So I'm gonna get this thing fired up and go head out and go take care of that quick. There's just something about a Honda that I haven't fired this thing up yet, and these Hondas, these are just some amazing machines. Oh, well, I spoke too soon, I guess, today. There we go. Fires up like it's nothing. Another issue that I'm starting to have with this truck is that the dome light on the truck does not want to turn off, and that just happened randomly. So I'm going to try finding the fuse here and pull that fuse out, so that way I don't have to deal with that today. That could be future Michael's problem. It's always something, isn't it? Alright, so I found the fuse. It was a 10 amp fuse that was buried down here in that corner. Like I said, that's going to be future Michael's problem to figure that out, why the dome light inside the truck wasn't turning off. But now I got that pulled. That's been warming up for about 5 minutes now. I'm going to go run and take care of the sidewalks quick. Take you guys along. So I had to put the camera away. It's pretty much starting to rain out again. It's more of a sleet than snow. It's right on that borderline of freezing and not freezing. So the snow keeps fluctuating. It goes from like a really heavy snow to like a sleet slash rain. It's the snow on this storm is just all over the place. So now I'm back in the skid loader. I'm gonna go scrape these parking lots again and just kind of keep these parking lots maintained throughout the storm. Once I see it, the storm's kind of coming to an end, what I'll do is then I'll go through and do a final push and really get close to the edges and do a really good job of cleaning all the snow up. But right now my main goal is just to keep the parking lots open and just kind of keep things safe for people that are traffic coming in and people walking. So let's get to it. Alright, so that's one of the parking lots. Like I said, I'm not doing a 100% like perfect job, edge to edge, curb to curb. I'm just looking at getting the parking lots opened up, making it somewhat safe for everybody to come through here and walk. So I'm gonna go do the one across the street, and then I'll catch back up with you guys. Just got back home, drove the four-wheeler back home. Luckily my accounts are like right down the road, so I can just bounce back and forth between the four-wheeler and the truck. I seen Ryan over by his place. I'm gonna probably stop over there and say hi to him and talk to him for a little bit. So let's head over there. I don't know if you guys can make that out on the camera. I've noticed lately all of our county or city plow trucks, they all have green strobes on them. I don't know if that's something that's happening in your guys' area too, if that's like a new DOT regulation type thing or whatever. Yeah, not sure.
What's up, Mike?
Not much. How we doing?
I don't know. I'm unimpressed so far.
Yeah, me too.
Where's the storm, man?
This is more of a rain.
Yeah, I know. I thought this a while ago. It's not even sticking.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
seen you plowing early this morning. I seen you plowing again.
Yeah.
I think you're anxious to get going.
Yeah, I was excited to play with the stuff.
If it don't, I mean, this is light snow. This ain't even gonna do nothing.
No.
If it don't start hammering soon, we're not gonna get a foot of snow.
No, not that they're talking about.
Because they're talking it's gonna taper off around 6.
Is that when it's gonna taper off?
Yeah, well, taper off. And
Okay.
then really light until midnight.
Okay.
But if it doesn't start snowing an inch an hour, we ain't getting that much.
No, not at all, especially with how
right
warm
here,
it is.
This is like a 1/4 inch an hour right here.
Yeah. Yeah, this ain't anything what they cracked it up to be.
Yeah, well, it's not done yet. I mean, it still has a chance. You'll probably pull out there and it'll just dump and we're like, oh, I'm dying, man.
Yeah.
Come and help me, Mike.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm definitely buying a set of those.
yeah, you gotta have those, man. The rubber compound on those solid tires, it's really
Hard, yeah.
so it's not going to get good traction, and especially when it's cold, it's like rock.
Yeah, right now it's working. I'm not slipping or anything.
Oh, no, this stuff is fine.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a lot
just
of grip today.
Yeah, it's just the getting my kidneys are getting bounced out.
Yeah.
But
Those will be slippery too when we got bare pavement underneath.
Yeah.
It's really grippy today.
yeah, you see
Hopefully
next
get
week's
some
supposed to
ice.
drop down to like nothing.
Really cold.
Yeah, like really, really cold.
I mean, we're overdue.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna finish up. I'm not even gonna do the condos yet. It's not even worth it.
Yeah, I just drove down there to
Yeah.
look at my driveways and I'm
not
like,
that bad.
yeah, there's
I'm
maybe
gonna-
a half inch.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this and then go get some lunch and go home for a while again.
Sounds good.
I'm kind of bored actually. I thought it was gonna be fun and exciting. Day.
I know, that's what I was hoping
Told the
for.
guys to get ready and we'll hammer it out. And there's nothing to do hardly.
No.
Boring.
Yes, it is. It's heavy though.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's cool. It's like liquid.
Yes.
You push it and it just like spreads.
Yeah.
everywhere. It's cool.
Can you buy those wings from Snowwolf separate, or can you?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
over to Milwaukee Ford.
Okay.
They usually have them in stock.
Okay, because I'm gonna get a set for
Oh, you
the
gotta have
plow.
a set. Yeah, it saves so much time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome. It's just enough to give you some containment. Plus, it gives you like 10 extra inches of plow on each
Yeah.
side.
So what does that make it? Like a 12-foot plow? 12 foot?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
like these plows.
Yeah, they're nice. I see the guys next door. They have one of those cage plows.
Yeah, I heard the cages are pretty good too.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty much apples to apples from what I've heard.
I would think so. They look kind of the same.
Yeah.
Built, I mean, quality
Yeah,
wise.
they are. The quality's, I think, pretty similar.
But
I've been using these. We bought our first Snowwolf, had to be 20 years ago.
oh, no kidding.
Yeah, they've been around for a while.
Wow. I didn't know that.
The OG plows back then.
Yeah, this summer I'm gonna get mine sandblasted and repainted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a chalky yellow banana now.
Yeah, I know, but they still work, man.
Yeah, it works perfect.
All right, I'm gonna
So,
finish.
all right,
and then
sounds
go home
good.
For a while and take another nap, I guess.
Sounds good, Ryan. We'll see ya. It's always a good time running into Ryan. I really enjoy being in his company, that's for sure. He's a great guy. So, but yeah, like he said, this storm is not amounting to anything that the weatherman had mentioned. It had mentioned it would be. It's just wet and, like Ryan said, maybe a 1/4 inch an hour. And the snow keeps fluctuating from snow to like rain. It's all over the place. So it'd be a matter of time to see what it completely turns out to be, but as of right now, I'm not really impressed. I am excited though that I was able to go out and, you know, use the equipment that I bought this year and finally get to use it. So, but yeah, I'm gonna run home and go kind of hang out for a little bit and come check everything out again. I don't know how well the camera's picking it up, but it's coming down now. I would say we're definitely getting an inch an hour. I just went through all of my accounts. My commercial accounts, got them opened up. I'm gonna jump into Skidster. I'll take you guys with me, obviously, but I'm gonna run over to my residential driveways, which are right up the road. Go get those guys opened up, and then it's what time is it? It's 4:30 right now. So by the time I get those opened up and kind of cleaned up a little bit, probably run home, get some dinner, or go somewhere and get some dinner, whatever I'm feeling when I'm getting to that point. And then probably go take a little nap or something, and then come back out and get after it, because you know, like I said, it's 4:30 right now. Pretty much everybody that's at these buildings, they live here now. Not many people really leave, because these are all kind of like old retirement communities that I take care of here. So I'll let the snowstorm kind of build up a little bit more, and then I'll come back out here later tonight and we'll keep going. I gotta say, while I'm plowing with this skidster, I am very grateful that I was able to purchase something like this. Definitely something that I was working at for a very long time to try getting, and I finally ended up buying it. And just this storm alone, this machine is amazing. I couldn't imagine doing snow plowing anymore without a skidster. Another thing I wanted to mention, I just found out that this machine has a heated seat. And I must have bumped it when I got in here, because I was like, man, my butt is getting warm in this thing. And then I seen down here, I don't know if you can see that red light down there, that's a heated seat. Right on! There we go, everything should be good to go for a little bit. I'm gonna go run, park this machine, and we'll get some grub and kind of chill for a minute. Go spend a little bit of time with my son. We'll catch back up with you guys. All right, well, it's let's see here, 7 o'clock at night. I just went around and cleared all the sidewalks. The snow has really slowed down, so I'm gonna take a gamble here, and I'm gonna go do like a final push on everything. We'll get a load of salt and go salt the parking lots and sidewalks. And maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to finish up early tonight. It doesn't look like the storm's gonna make it till 3 o'clock. So, let's take you guys along, finish this up. Well, that took me all of 20 minutes to do a full cleanup on that property with the skidster. Generally, last year when I was doing this with a truck, that would be about an hour and a half. So this machine's definitely gonna pay for itself. So I'm gonna finish cleaning up here. I'll catch back up with you guys when something different's going on. Alrighty then, parking lots and all the residential driveways are all scraped and cleaned curb to curb. Jaron is actually out here somewhere on this property shoveling some of the sidewalks that I couldn't get to with the machine, the four-wheeler or the sidewalk snowblower. But I'm gonna run and go get some salt, hammer some salt onto these parking lots, and then go to bed and come back and check the sidewalks and the approaches in the morning, and then I'll put some salt on the sidewalks and everything like that in the morning. So, all right, let's go get some salt. I'm gonna jump up here one more time, make sure I got nothing in here. Nope, we're clear. All right. Last year I slugged up a salter, and man, did that suck. It really did. So I'm a little bit more cautious now when I do this. Let's see if I remember how to use this antique. How do I do this now? Whoa! What in the... Wow. You just can't beat the old mechanical machines. Foot pedals, definitely not my favorite, but you can't beat the old machines. They just work. They may not be pretty, but they sure do work. So, all right, let's get this tarp back on and go out and slam some salt in those parking lots and call her a night. All right, so everything's salted now. Started snowing again. The storm was moving north, but now it's heading back south. So we'll see what happens with this. But I'm gonna go use this thing right here and go clean off the city sidewalks where the plow is filled in my sidewalks again. And then that'll be it for tonight. I'm gonna wrap it up once I'm done with this, and then I'll get up early tomorrow morning and come back out here and just do a kind of a site check. I did all the parking lots with a bunch of salt, so the salt should help burn everything off. The only thing I'm not doing is salting the sidewalks. Figure that's something that I can do tomorrow morning and just do that quick and easy. But otherwise, everything's cleaned up curb to curb, and it's just I'll have to come back out here tomorrow and take a look at the sidewalks and probably the residential driveways, because I don't do any salting on residential driveways. So, but all right, let's get to it. Well, I'm gonna leave that in the video. Talk about an instant headache. Wow, that actually kind of hurt. Morning, guys. It's the following morning from the snowstorm. I slept in a little bit later than I wanted to, but I just got done plowing all the sidewalks and everything. Yesterday when I smashed my head on the windshield of the tractor there, I just called it quits at that point. And came back home and fell asleep, and now it's a little after 7. I got back out there at around 5 o'clock this morning, or it was like a little after 5:30, something like that. So I'm just gonna go out and salt some sidewalks, and then that'll be it for this storm. Sidewalks are all salted and ready for the next storm, which it sounds like there's another one coming possibly tonight. I'm not sure how many inches are supposed to come. I do know at the end of this week on Friday, we're supposed to get another storm. I believe I heard 6 to 8 inches on that one. But for the time being, that's about it. I'm gonna run home and start editing this video. And we'll catch back up with you guys on the next one.